So question number 2, design a Turing machine for a raised to n, b raised to n, c raised to n, where n is greater than equal to 1. So you have a blank character, then followed by a, b, c, blank, and then again a, okay. So now on when you see a you will replace it with a x, you will move ahead. When you see a b, you will replace it with a y. You will go on moving ahead until you see a c. When you see a c, replace it with a z. When you see a z, go back. When you see a x, move ahead, replace this a with a x. Then again move ahead, replace this b with a y, move ahead, replace this c with a z. Once you replace this, move behind. You see this x, move ahead, replace this a with a x, move ahead. You see a b, replace this b with a y, move ahead. You see the c, replace the c with a z, again move behind. You see a blank character. Once you see a blank character, keep the blank character as it is, and you can go in the left or the right direction because you have reached the Q final state. This is how the Turing machine will work. So let's see this construction. You have a blank character, you have 3 A's in the string, 3 B's in the input string, 3 C's in the input string. So first start with the Q0 state. Q0, on seeing a at the read write head, this a will be replaced with a x. So a, you will replace it with a x, move in the right direction, go in the Q1 state, and you will move in the right direction until you see a b. Once you see a b, replace this b with a y, again move in the right direction. Go in the Q2 state, again go in the right direction until you see a C, replace this C with a Z. So C will be replaced with a Z. You will move in the left direction, and here you will have the Q3 state. Now go in the left direction. In the left direction you encountered a B. For how many ever B's you encounter, keep them as it is. So keep the B's as it is and move in the left direction. So this B will be kept as it is, this B will be kept as it is. Then you encounter a Y. For how many ever Y's you encounter, keep them as it is and move in the left direction. So again I am going in the left. I see a A. Again, for how many ever A's I encounter, I keep them as it is and move in the left direction. Now I see a X. Once I see a X, I go in the Q0 state. I say for an X, keep that X as it is, move in the right direction. So this X will be kept as it is, move in the right direction. You see a A. A will be replaced by a X. So A replaced by a X, move in the right direction. Now when you move in the right direction, you encounter a A. For how many ever A's you encounter, you keep them as it is and move in the right direction. When you move in the right direction, you encounter a Y. For how many ever Y's you encounter, you keep them as it is and move in the right direction. When you move in the right direction, you see a B. So B, replace it with a Y and move in the right direction. Again you see a B. Now for whatever amount of B's you see, keep them as it is and move in the right direction. Then you see a Z. For whatever amount of Z's you see, keep them as it is and move in the right direction. Then you see a C. On seeing a C, replace the C with a Z and move in the left direction. Now we have to move in the left direction. In the left direction you see a Z. So for how many ever Z's you encounter, keep them as it is, move in the left direction. You see a B again. This is given already. B on C, you will keep it as it is, move in the left direction. Again you see a Y, keep the Y as it is, move in the left direction. You see a Y, keep the Y as it is, move in the left direction. You see a A, keep the A as it is, move in the left direction. When you encounter an X, X will be kept as X and you will go in the Q0 state and move in the right direction. So now I will move in the right direction. I see a A. A on seeing A will be replaced by a X, moved in the right direction. Y will be kept as it is, move in the right direction. Y will be kept as it is. B will be replaced by a Y, move in the right direction. You will see Z, Z kept as it is, move in the right direction. Z kept as it is, move in the right direction. C will be replaced by a Z. Then you will move in the left direction. You encounter a Z. Z will be kept as it is, move in the left direction. Z again will be kept as it is, again move in the left direction. Again Z as it is, left direction. Y as it is, left direction. Again Y as it is, left direction. Now you see a X. X, on seeing a X you will go in the right direction. So now when you go in the right direction you see a Y. So we have to make a transition now. So when you see a X, you go in the Q0 state, you move in the right direction. So here I saw this X, I went in the Q0 state, I moved in the right direction, I saw a Y. So for a Y, this Y will be kept as it is and will move in the right direction. Now this will be my Q3 state. Again I see a Y, so again this Y will be kept as it is and I will move in the right direction. Again I see a Y, again this Y will be kept as it is, I will move in the right direction. Then I see a Z, so again this Z will be kept as it is, so there will be a self loop on Q3. Z will be as it is, moving in the right direction. Again this Z will be kept as it is, move in the right direction. This Z will be kept as it is, move in the right direction. After I move in the right direction, I see a blank character. Blank character will be kept as it is. Direction does not matter now because now we have reached the Q final state. So direction can be left also, it can be right also, because you have reached the Q final state. So this is how your Turing machine will work.